Hello, gentle viewers. This is Indian, welcoming you to a new episode of Out of the Park Baseball 19. We just completed spring training, and it's time for us to set our roster. We have 45 players on the Major League roster. There's no way they can all play. So we're going to go ahead and quickly scan. Is anyone injured? They are not. Oh, I take that back. Mike Devereaux is going to be out for 2 weeks. So there's something to be said for putting him on the DL to start the season. But I think we need to focus on clearing the roster of what we have now. Alright, so Hilly Hathaway. Alright, let's see, what decisions do we have to make? We have 22 pitchers. We don't need nearly that many. So if you're not already on the 40-man, you're going to take a one-way trip to minor league town. I'm going to go ahead, just to clear a spot on the 40-man roster in case we need it later. And we're going to waive some people for assignment. There goes Mike Jackson. There goes Jose Nunez. We can afford to be choosy, right? Bob Welch. Gonna designate you. All right. This brings us down to 18 pitchers, which means that's only to get rid of 6. Whaley. Oh, that's a plus sign. Yeah, he's got to clear waivers. I mean, he's basically Merker, but older, so sure. Tommy Green. Dave Burba. So with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 starters. I think Jester. What does this leave us with? I need to get rid of 2 relievers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for young ones. Because young ones who could still improve definitely deserve to be in the minors where they can pitch more often. Like Darren Beer. Beer had a pretty good a pretty good season for us. But I think a little seasoning in AAA can't hurt. And then finally, if I got to pick between McKenzie and Finley, I've got to pick McKenzie simply because Finley doesn't have any options left. And there we go. 12 glorious pitchers. Let's put the team together. Okay, we're going to go back to a 5-man rotation. And let's look at ratings. Obviously, Roger Clemens is the ace. Obviously, Kenny Rogers is the number 2. Mike Jones. And then we've got some interesting choices here. We've got 3 viable starters for 2 spots. So, Livernois offers good stuff but terrible movement and mediocre control. Oral Hershiser is decent stuff, good movement, mediocre control. Al Anderson is good movement and good control, terrible stuff. I suspect, let's take a quick look at stamina too. Okay, Hershiser only has a stamina of 53. Which makes him best suited to be the long man out of the pen for now. But I think it's going to be Livernois' spot, just because he'd probably be an insane reliever with the current stuff he has. So there we go, and then Anderson will be the number 5 starter. Hershiser, as already described, will be the long reliever and emergency starting pitcher for now. Tom Apple will remain as closer. He's done a fine job the last couple of years. I have no issues with him resuming that role. We're going to put in Mitchell as a 7th inning setup guy. Now, as for everyone else, Finley is clearly the worst pitcher. So we're going to go ahead and make him another long man emergency starter. We're going to tell him to avoid high leverage. If there's a long release situation that is for some reason high leverage, I'd rather we pitch Hershiser. For now. And then these last guys will all pitch middle relief for now. Right, pitching staff finished. That still leaves us with 9 players to get rid of. 2 of them obviously have to be catchers. We have to keep Alomar. We can't send him down. Or we could release him and send him back. But, I think Norm, we designate for assignment. Hunt is really good defensively. And McKercher is valuable enough to play at a couple of other positions. So I think we will actually carry 3 catchers for now. Dahlbach not ready for the big time. Castellano can have a year in the minors. Okay, if I'm going to keep Gomez, actually, let's sound down Henderson. Nieves definitely gets a 40-man spot, but I don't know that he necessarily makes the club. Varnell's hurt, and he had a really awesome year in AAA. Maybe I will keep him up, I'm not sure. He's going to be a weird one. And I know a commenter said that Daniel Varnell had an amazing season for them. But he's such a weird player because his value comes in his ability to hit doubles and draw walks, which isn't your normal offensive skill set for an outfielder. I think I'd like to give him another year in the minors. Just cause. You see, with 4 players... Alisea, just go. I mean, Graffinino's would already be the best second baseman on the team, I think. How did Rebele do last year? He actually didn't do that badly, to tell you the truth. He's a really good utility guy. Graffinino's only 19. And he could, if he can improve his contact so he regularly hits 300, I say we give him a year in AAA. Gotta get rid of 3 more players. We can't really shed an outfielder. Merced definitely goes down. I still gotta get rid of 1 more player. I mean, the obvious choice would be to send down a catcher. I guess, you know what, McKercher does have the possibility to improve, so I'd rather have him playing every day in the minors. There we go. Let's build the team. Clear all lineups. Always sort by contact. So there's one tiny, it's not a huge problem, but it is at least a tiny problem, is that we don't have a clear leadoff hitter anymore. It might kind of be Trammell by default. I mean, unless we want to go really unconventional and play Darryl Strawberry leading off. I think we're going to do Trammell, though. We don't have an obvious leadoff hitter with this lineup, which is unfortunate. But I think he'll be good, at least for now. This is a hole in the lineup we'll need to fix at some stage, though. Okay. Number 2 hitter. I'm going to go ahead and actually... Trammell will bat number 2. Devereaux will lead off for now. I know Devereaux's actually hurt, so this is just going to be whoever backs up at center field is going to get a couple of starts at, as a leadoff guy. Right, Mattingly, Vaughn, Strawberry. The heart of the lineup I don't think should change. Maybe we need to move Mattingly back to first, because we're now back to the situation we've got loads of outfielders. And I don't think we need him in the outfield anymore. Set position first base. There we go. Vaughn will DH. He's not a great first baseman, but we're kind of running out of places to play him, and I definitely can't risk Mo Vaughn playing at first. He's objectively terrible at the position. Strawberry will bat 5th as usual and play right. Okay. Now, let's try to get interesting here. Because we've got some options with a lineup as diverse as this one. And namely to make some improvements with platooning. So we look at Jose Canseco. Canseco will obliterate... Actually, Canseco is actually a pretty average... is pretty solid all the way around. Yeah, he's actually is... When it comes to hitting, he's about the same at both positions. So I think we will go and just let him enjoy... no, you'll be playing left field. I don't know why you would think I'd want you to play third. It does occur to me that we don't actually have a true third baseman right now, which might mean Gomez gets us... Oh, no, we have Hansen. There we go. Hansen will bat here. He'll bat 7th. Okay. Alomar. Alomar is basically an identical hitter. So if we are going to make him the starter, and I see no reason to make Hunt the starter, I think we're fine batting him 9th as the catcher. And then Rebele will play 2nd, and he'll hit 8th. This is probably the weakest lineup we've had in years. And there's not a lot we can obviously do to fix it without a lot more money than we've currently got. Because part of our problem is we haven't spent a lot of time... So Graffinino is probably going to make the majors next season. Castellano might make it this season, but I want to give him some time to see if he can improve his contact before, and his ability to avoid Ks before you call him up. What we don't have are the really high ceiling prospects. We've got good prospects, but they're not high ceiling. They're basically mid-range ceiling. And that's a concern. But the hardest thing is we don't have a way to really collect better prospects either. We'll probably use Awesome Mocker and Hershiser. That's fine. Oh, that's right. Gomez was a first-round pick, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. I would honestly start him at second base if I didn't want to give Rebele another shot to build on what he's got. Mike Jones is going to want a pretty big pay raise. Well, here's the good news. We're going to lose Bob Welch's salary because there's no way he's going to meet his vesting option. I'm going to see to that. Is Apple gonna opt out? I think he might. If he does, I think we let him walk. As much as I like Apple and as effective as he's been as a closer, except for when the reliever of the year award, he did in 86. Okay, that's fair. Arguably, he was just as good last season, but it's fine. Was he at least second place last year? He was. Okay. But as good as he is, I could put his money to better use. What we really just need is we just need an owner that's going to let us be more competitive with our salary. And that's not a thing I can fix. I mean, we have the 9th highest payroll, which sounds impressive, but we've been earning a lot of money. It is what it is. Let's proceed. Go ahead and sum up to opening day. Oh, great. Now Devereaux's out for 3 weeks. Way to put... Sure, McCoy, you're going to be playing center field for 3 weeks. The owner's not going to be happy with the minor leagues. I don't know how he expects us to win World Series and also build the minor leagues. That's an impossible ask, in my opinion. Bill Buck wants us to win the World Series. I do too. This is a good... Damn, the Tigers got a killer outfield now. And Giambi. Why won't the Cardinals call up Vinny Castilla? He's already 24, guys. He's not going to get a huge amount better. It's a bit strange. Okay. Where do we rank in minor league systems? Probably not super great. Yep. I still have no idea how the game decides how to rate certain players, but it's fine. Well, you guys ended up with Dan Wilson. I could have had Dan Wilson. Nah, well. You win some, you lose some. Yeah, the Tigers are super scary. So are the Cardinals. The Brewers, less so. I mean, Bobby Higginson was an okay player for a few years, but he's not really a franchise player type. Jeff Cirillo back with the Mariners. Nice. I can't believe I can't believe someone drafted Scott Hatteberg first overall. That's a fantastically stupid decision. But regardless, let us proceed and see what the Blue Jays can manage with this year. I predict we go undefeated. Damn. Let's send everyone to AAA. Hope we got Reggie Williams back. What is Bob Welch's problem? Oh, crap. You can refuse to be demoted. Alright, you know what we're going to take for this? Literally anything. I'm going to trade Bob Welch, and I genuinely... Damn it. So I can cut him and get nothing. I can play him in the majors and gain nothing. Laysai. Oh, damn. Shit. Save us, Earl Hershiser. Go to the DL. God damn it, Bob Welch. How many innings does he have to earn to get his... Oh, he needs 25 starts. Oh, perfect. Alright, let's continue. Canseco breaking his wrist kind of sucks, but it'll give Nieves a chance. Who's next in line? Merced. We'll call him up. I'm just going to go ahead and plug in Nieves where Canseco was. He can play some left field for right now. Pretty decent. He honestly profiles a lot like an even younger and better version of Canseco. He's got good speed, good power, good discipline. I'm hoping for big things from him. Because we haven't produced a genuine... we haven't produced a quality position player from our farm system in a long time. Let me put you down for a rehab assignment. I guess if we Bob Welch start like every single game until his arm falls off, that would be a way to handle this problem. Damn, 2,500 hits for Pat Tabler. We truly are in Bizarro World. Man, we've been shut out twice. David Segui smacked us around. Clemens got a shutout, though. I wish I could figure out why he can't get anything done during the postseason. His postseason record's pretty dreadful. Maybe this will be the year he straightens it out. Okay, Canseco can come back, which is good. Let's send Merced back to the minors. Yeah, I think Canseco deserves to get his lineup spot back. Nieves hasn't done anything to prove he doesn't deserve. Nieves didn't pip him or anything yet. But we'll give it some time. I now feel Canseco's pretty expendable. Almost to the point where I would very seriously consider trading him if I thought we'd get something worth his value. But he's so stinking cheap. You know... I can find another place to play Nieves. Damn, Devereaux, what the shit? Oh, Livernois gonna miss 2 weeks. That's fine. That'll just be starts for Chuck Finley. Damn, that was a massacre, that game. He's still recovering. You'll sort it out, mate. I have faith in you. Okay. Let's put Livernois on the DL and let's go ahead and call up Hershiser. Where'd you stick him? There he is. I'm going to put Finley in the rotation. I want to give him an actual shot to show what he can do. He's not even pitching that badly so far. Oh, Kurt Schilling got a no-hitter. Good for him. Damn, California sucks this year. All the divisions are super competitive, so it's not like it matters at the end of the day. Let's look at player development. Ah, damn you, Chile. You're supposed to have a bad year. Man... Welch got even worse. That's not surprising. Mitchell got better. Mike Jones has been a really nice find for us, I think. Clemens is starting to age. That's bad. Alomar got better. Nice. Movan's contact is improving. Mattingly's starting to slip. Whenever you see potential drop or shoot up like this is basically the game's way of signaling he's past his prime. Damn, Rebele. Holy shit. Trammell got better. Gomez got a lot better. We're still going to let him just ride the pine a bit longer. Nieves got a little better. Canseco got a little better. McCoy's better. Devereaux's pretty much the same. What about guys in the minors? There's not a lot really to speak of. One thing I want to start doing a little bit more is as I get interesting players... Actually, let's try this. Holy shit, now they think Grafnito might be like a megastar someday. Damn. I'm going to shortlist some players, so that way we get important news about players, even if they're not in the majors. What changed about you? Why all of a sudden are you decided to be more amazing? I don't know. I still don't want to rush him, though. But he's having another very good year, and I'm not going to be able to keep him off the roster if he has another good year. Among other interesting players, I kind of need to be... You're a good utility outfielder. That's about the nicest thing I can say to you. I guess we'll go ahead and we'll shortlist Castellano. Dahlbach could be a nice little hitter someday, but it's going to take him a bit, and I'm not convinced it's going to be for this team. He might be someone that I trade to try to fill another hole. But yeah, I was thinking, when is the last time we developed a great position player? I mean, Vaughn hasn't really achieved his full potential yet. I mean, he could be easily hitting 40, 50 homers a year and hitting 300. He's just not doing it yet. But there's still time. I mean, McCoy's had more or less regular playing time for a few seasons now, but apart from last year, he just really hasn't done much to earn it. We need more contact hitters. I think that's what that's the one thing that we're a bit weak on in the minors. Oh, damn. Sucks to be Jose Tartabull. In real life, he was a decent player for at least a couple of years. Didn't Jose... What happened to Jose Tartabull in real life? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Let's quickly examine the team and see how things are going. The lineup's really far behind. This is partly because the guys up at the top are basically garbage. I mean, do I dare go super crazy? I think maybe I do. It is super rare for Canseco to be this dominant, and I'm going to take advantage while I can. I'm going to make him a leadoff hitter. And let's just see how this plays out for a bit. We've got to be willing to make bold moves, since I can't do much to improve the roster beyond what I've got. How about the pitching staff? Pretty good. I mean, I don't see much it needs to change. Maybe downgrade Merker a bit, but he's only pitched 3 innings. Pitching staff is fine. It's the lineup that needs to get its shit together. I think we'll go ahead and bat Mo Vaughn 5th. I think that's the other change we'll make. He doesn't seem to be locking in the way I think he can. He's just not doing it. He'll get there. He just needs to keep playing, and I think he'll succeed. Alright, so some changes. We'll see if that has any major fruit. The other change we could make is we honestly... the problem is there's not really an obvious candidate to send down. Because Rebele's a really good all-around middle infielder. Alright, you know what? Graffinino would be such an amazing second baseman right now. It's hard. It's hard for me to look at the... It's hard for me to decide not to bench Rebele. He's so good defensively. But his hitting is causing serious concerns. Hansen's fine. He's not brilliant, but he's fine. I'm going to go ahead and play another month, but if Rebele doesn't at least improve slightly, or Gomez doesn't improve enough to take his spot... Like, hitting, there's no contest. Gomez is probably better, but I think we're going to wait another month. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and send you to AAA. Really? I'm going to trade him. I bet I can get some interesting stuff for him. Oh, wow. Bob Zambrano is a really good hitter. I could get Frank Castillo. I can get a 23-year-old who's actually a pretty solid starter. I know he's going to hit arbitration, but damn. I could get Jose Hernandez? Wow, do people like Levernoy? I could get Al Martin. Oh. Oh, dear. This is a lot to process. I had no idea the market would be so good for him. Al Martin can't play any position other than left. He's a good left fielder, though. Definite possibility for him. All right. Jose Hernandez. He's a decent hitter that happens to play the middle infield really well. A young pitcher as good as Castillo? That's an awfully tough place not to go. I mean, Delano DeShields would be a nice little addition. He'd replace Rebele, but no, see, I don't want to do that because then I'll be blocking a player arguably at least as good as him and Graffinino. Zambrano's a real good hitter, but I don't have a spot for him. I think maybe... I mean, it would either be Castillo or Al Martin for me. I think those are the two that I'm narrowing it down to. It is so hard, though, to look at a pitcher like Castillo and not say that I want him. He deserves to be a starter. Do it. Let's not overthink this. Can I get you to eat Bob Welsh's contract? Okay, Francisco Perez is garbage. Why do you even... You know what? He is yours. Could I get you to throw in Cliff Floyd? Floyd, I probably can't, but let's try it. No. I do want to ask for more. I'm just not sure what more is in this circumstance. Because you're not going to give me Cliff Floyd. Guillermo Garcia might be gettable. Can I get Tyler Green? No. This is an I'll think about it. And I know the GM doesn't like this, but I do. So I'm going to go ahead and make the offer and see what he says. Yep. Let's do it. So, how we position Castillo right now is as long reliever and emergency starter. But I've got a feeling he'll be winning himself a rotation spot before too much longer. That was a good trade. The fact that Lebronal was kind of a dick is just a bonus. Let's go ahead and shift you to use less often. And shift Lee to use more often. There we go. Plus it gets rid of Welch's salary. And that by itself was a very reasonable thing. No. Why does everyone think I need a bullpen upgrade? My bullpen is fine. I just need better hitters. I need Chili Davis back, but that's not going to happen. You want to come back? No. Slott's a good catcher, but that's a little more than I'm prepared to give up. Because Lee's a really good reliever, and I want to make sure that we have in-house replacements if we do end up losing Apple at the end of the year. Which I do think is semi-likely. Tom Apple, Pitcher of the Month award. Nice. Is Anderson actually out? He's just day-to-day. I'm sure it's fine. I know we're in first, but damn it, the lineup is still not improving. Actually, I lied. Mo Vaughn is getting a lot better. Let's go ahead and swap Devereaux and Hansen. That's an easy choice to make. Let's go and sum up to the All-Star game. There's not much more I can do at the moment. Expiring personnel contract. That's right. I'll give all the minors guys that. Okay. Oh, you're my hitting coach. Yeah, Bowers is cool. I like him. No, it's Blake Goodrich. I'm going to keep him. And we're going to go ahead and re-sign our trainer, too. Our bench coach, is he still getting along well with the important people? The pitchers all like him, but the younger hitters seem like they don't. But what about Bobby Prescott? I'm going to promote you to Major League Bench Coach at the end of this season, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and let Bob Chavez walk. Let's go up to the All-Star game. $2,500 hits for Don Mattingly. Nice. Nah, I'm pretty okay with my current... Second base is a problem at the moment. It's not a problem going forward, I don't think. I wish Chris Gomez would, like, put something forward. Did Chile make the... Yeah, Chile made the damn All-Star team. Stupid Chile. None of my starters made it. Wow. 4 Kansas City starters made it. That's not great. Apple made it. And Darryl Strawberry made it. We literally had 2 All-Stars this year. Dang. Damn it, Chile. Why did you have to want so much money? Alright. So Red Belay is still a steaming pile of poop. And his defense isn't good enough. So I'm going to go ahead, for now, and we're going to start Chris Gomez at second. Okay. Let's continue. That's Greg Vaughn. Who cares about him? Everyone thinks I need pitching. I don't. I am not giving you Kenny Rogers just for an upgraded catcher. I'll tell you what I would do. I would give you Alan Anderson. Okay. Damn. Good timing. Well, not for him, but for us. I'm going to go ahead and put you on the 60-day DL. I'm going to convert Frank Castillo to a starter and see how bad he actually looks. He looks pretty solid. Poor Earl Hershiser's probably like, what do I have to do to get back in the rotation? You have to stop sucking. That's what you have to do. And I think Burba can come up and he can be another long man. Yeah, I am super pleased with my bullpen. I don't know why on earth people think that's what I want. Now this is interesting. This is interesting. It's a power-hitting catcher. We're giving up Dahlbach, which sucks. But he's not going to have a... I need to get more out of this. But I could definitely see this happening. You wouldn't part with Jason Schmidt, would you? What would I need to throw in to get Schmidt? You won't give him to me. Okay, what about Kendall? No, okay, I can't even trade for him. Chris Holt wouldn't be a bad little pitcher. Damn it. You hit home runs and literally do nothing else. There's value in that, but I'm not sure it's value that I can really get much out of. Rick Helling. Damn it. I would love to get Jason Schmidt. What if I threw in Tom Apple? No. Nah, I'm not going to give away Apple for nothing then. Could I get you to do it for just Merker? Yeah, sure, you can have Boucher. Yeah, I'll take this deal. Get a nice one-year upgrade at catcher. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and slot in Kittle. Maybe back Gomez 9th. There we go. Let's actually go ahead and bat him 8th. Because I don't trust Mike Devereaux at this point. He's not terrible, but I definitely think a center fielder should be one of my key targets in the offseason. An interesting minor league challenge trade here. So Kane has the chance... No. No. Interesting player. He's never going to throw strikes, though. He's a reliever, not a starter. He's an interesting second base prospect. Like, he's really interesting. I'm gonna drop Hilly and see what else I could give you for it. Nothing worth it. Sorry, mate. Keith Lickery. No. Everyone really wants Hilly Hathaway, like, really badly. Okay, you know what? Kenny Rogers is untouchable. Let's just stop these offers right now. Plus, screw California. Oh, that's a good-looking catcher. Hilly is such a good all-around pitcher, though. I can't give him up. Not for that. No. No. Mm-mm. Damn it, screw you, Bossio. Some improvements. Good. His contact's getting a bit better. That's not expected. Oh, that's everyone's going crazy for Hilly. He's not only put speed on his fastball, he's added a new pitch. Nice. If we could add a new center fielder, I think we would have a very good team next year. Oh, Randy Hunt. I forgot to put you in AAA. I had him clear waivers. Here we go. Waive and designate. There we go. I need a new pitcher. Let's call it McKenzie. We're winning some slugfest, and then we're getting slugged. Victor Farhado is a kind of a cool player, but I'm not giving away Hathaway anymore. We need a nice, like, 5 or 6 game winning streak. P's out for the season. I guess Varnell. No, I'm going to call it Merced. Because Merced can handle every outfield position, and he can kind of handle center in a pinch. There we go. Hunt cleared waivers. I can now send him to AAA without any worries. Oh no, don't melt down. Not at this point in the season. Right, we just finished, we just started September. Ooh, damn, a no-hitter for Clemens. Nice. I walked a couple, but still, nice work. Kittle wants to come back. Oh, nice work, Castellano. How much does Kittle actually want to come back next year? Nope. Can't afford it, mate. Look at Mo Vaughn. Nice. Frickin' Canseco, weirdest leadoff hitter in the league, but I can dig it. Mattingly's power is going. He's still a very good contact hitter. But he's not a number 3, I don't think, anymore. I think he might be a number 2. I think he would be an idiot to opt out. But we'll see. Let's go ahead and sim to the end of the season. What's our magic number? Ah, damn it, Canseco. Pick the worst times, dude. I'm going to go ahead and call up Varnell. I just want someone that can play left field. But I'm going to give the spot to Nieves. I'm going to hit Mattingly lead off. I'm going to move Mo Vaughn up to third. Move up Hansen. And then we'll slide on Nieves in left field. A shutout for Chuck Finley. Nice. Eric Bratling is retiring. Oh no. What is my chances of making? 99%. My magic number is 9. I like seeing Chuck Nagy playing for the Indians. It makes me feel good. Unless he beats our ass. What a shame. I'm going to go ahead and call up Anderson because I've got a 40-man roster, right? But I'm not going to put him back in the rotation just yet. But I'm thinking about it. Don't do it. Do not melt down. Damn, the Pirates are tough this year. Ooh, 5 hits for Mattingly. Nice. Mo Vaughn's getting even worse at first base. Oh dear. Keep it going, Hilly. My magic number is 1. If I win 1 game, I make the playoffs. Or if the Yankees lose a game. That should have been enough, right? Yep, there we go. Another playoff run. We're getting a bit spoiled, aren't we? Alright. The problem is Kansas City's got a scary good line or rotation this year. I don't know how that's going to work for us. Alright, guys. Playoff roster. I think we've already got the roster I want. Okay, who is actually not on? Oh, Varnell. Yeah, that's fine. All right. All right, Roger. We need to talk. You have been dog shit the last couple of years in the playoffs. I need you to step up because Kansas City's rotation is scary. Ours is just slightly worse. Their lineup's really good this year, too. Holy shit. There we go. Kenny? Ooh. Not so good. I don't care right now. But thank you for telling me. I think we lost again. Come on, David Segui. Settle down. Damn, we are just... Roger, you've got to pitch today. Oh, damn it, I should have gone to 4-man rotation. That's my fault. Man, we are just not hitting again. We've hit really well in 2 of the games, and then the other 2 we've just gotten our asses kicked. Come on, Roger. All right. That sucks, but there's not much we can do about it right now. Kenny Rogers would be the man I'd want in this situation. Ah, damn it. What the hell was with David Segui in this playoff series? My word. He just destroyed us. I mean, we hit well. Don't get me wrong. But I mean, David Segui just carried this team on his back. We're bounced out again. Damn. Oh boy. Well, Kansas City won the World Series. They swept the Reds. We were probably the toughest team they could have faced. Damn it. I mean, that was a pretty good year. But we just can't seem to get consistent pitching once the playoffs start. I don't know if I need to change my strategy. Maybe just have my pitchers pitch less often during the regular season. But I mean, it's getting kind of old that every single bloody year I get bounced in the first round. Just because David Segui, of all people, is like, I'm going to be the greatest hitter in Major League history this year. Okay, that's a bit of an overstatement. But damn. Just one bloody year, you guys. Just everyone just back off and give us our World Series championship. Yeah, screw you, Royals. I mean... Actually, before we proceed, let's go ahead and review the team. What went well this year? What didn't go so well? If you would have told me at the beginning of the year Darryl Strawberry would be our best hitter by far, I don't know that I would have believed you. But damn if he didn't earn it. Very good, strong hitter. Played pretty good defense, too. Canseco was good when he was healthy. Trammell was very helpful. Maybe didn't hit as well as he has in the past. But still a good season. Kittle, a very nice little rental for us. Devereaux, good. Come on, Mo. I should be able to get 1991 basically every year from you. Gotta start hitting for contact, mate. Hansen was a bit down in the dumps. Nieves was impressive in limited playing time. He looks like a keeper. But Rabelais was garbage. Gomez wasn't much better. Pitching-wise, Roger Clemens was virtually perfect. Kenny Rogers is really good. Tom Apple outdid himself this year. Damn. Led the league in saves and games pitched. Nice. Oh, there's an expansion draft. Wait, who is headed to the league in 93? Was that, Colorado and Florida. That's right. Better third base, cut payroll. That's not going to happen. But I'm sure you're just going to be a dick anyway. A general manager retired. We're going to have to replace our bench coach. Let's handle coaching. I think we're going to go ahead and promote Jordan Tobias. Bench coach. He's kind of a controversial dude. We'll see what happens with him. Let's get a new assistant GM. GM ratings. I'm going to go ahead and pick up Kevin Basham. Make him my understudy. Right. I have almost no money for extensions or for free agents, but you know, that's fine. I will offer Kittle arbitration if he wants it. Ossenmacher can walk. Hershiser can walk. McCoy can walk. I'm not paying that kind of money for him. Hanson I'll keep around. Rebele, that's fair. Let's try to lock down Movon. Okay, you should take like 500. No. 550. Damn, he is stuck on his 660. Alright, you'll give me 600. That's a little better, I guess. No, you won't really give me... Should take that? You would. Okay, cool. Alright, Mike Jones. Four years. Let's cut this back a bit. Would you take this deal? You might. You don't. Nope. He pretty much basically said, I don't want a deal that long. Can't you give me at least a little bit of slack this first year? Can I get that? No. But he is coming down on the first year deal. Would you give me $875? You would. It's more than he actually requested, but I think it's still fair. I like to lock down Lee as well, actually. Alright. So we're going to gradually step him up to... Because he might be a closer before all is said and done. I don't know why you think you're going in the rotation, mate. We might need to look at you a bit. Nope. Could you give me 3 years? Nope. Let's have you go for your arbitration amount, 270. You take that, okay. Hun, I'm just going to go ahead and non-tender you. Everyone else is fine, I think. And the rest of you jerks can take a walk. How much does Kittle want in interest to come back? Nope. Just nope. I'm not going to win any Gold Gloves this year. Excellent. Everyone... Why did they think Christopher Lee could be a starter? Nah, he's better served as a reliever. His stamina's not good enough to be a starter. Not really. Let's him up to salary arbitration. I bet Clemens wins the Cy Young again. That's just my guess, though. Ooh, Apple got reliever of the year. As well he should. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Clemens is going to walk away with another Cy Young this year. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I got Manager of the Year again. Nice. Oh, damn. We actually tied with Greg Maddux. Must have been the fact I got more wins, because other than that, that's... damn. Good year. I'm not disappointed with this year. I think we were... there goes the arbitration. I can't see Kittle not filing. I'm hoping we get lucky and we get a draft pick out of it. This is a bad free agent class, but it does have the one thing we need, which is a center fielder. And there's no way in hell we can afford that. We've got about $1 million for free agents, so we can make a move. Ellis Burks is not within that price range, though. All right, let's go ahead and look at outfielders. Let's focus on those. Alex Cole. Nope. And I'm not giving up a draft pick either. This would solve our leadoff hitter problem famously, but he's a terrible center fielder. Hensley Mullins. I like the sound of this guy. A decent hitter, good power, good speed, plays a bunch of positions, all of them fairly well. I'm going to grab him. He doesn't even want a major league deal. That's amazing. Do it. Who's in the draft pool this year? I know I'm not going to get anyone very good because my draft pick's not going to be great. Which is a shame. Some good players in this draft. Scott Rowland, in my opinion, a borderline Hall of Famer. And then just a lot of really solid players. Players who had good careers but weren't necessarily ever like the best ever. Julio Zuleta's a really strange choice. I don't even think he played in the majors. Yeah, he had basically a cup of coffee in the majors. I don't know where they get off making him the number 10 dude, but sure. Why do you think I need relievers? No. I'm not giving you that much for a reliever when I've already got an amazing closer. Just stop. Hall of Fame. Burt Blyleven. Bobby Bonds. Doc Ellis, yes. I'll throw a ballot Joe Coleman's way. George Foster, I think he was a lot more effective in real life. I'm going to keep voting for Bobby Grich. Someone's going to realize he was a really damn good second baseman. Definitely Reggie Jackson. Definitely Gary Nolan. Definitely Nolan Ryan. I've got to go with Mike Schmidt. Oh, he retired with the Phillies. That's nice. He played with the Phillies the whole time. Damn, a 300 game winner. That's pretty rare for us. Rick Wise definitely deserves some credit, too. 313 and 233. Actually, it's actually quite a bit better than he was in real life. Nice. Do I have any spots left on my ballot? I don't. So I'm just going to go ahead and submit it. What I think we need to try to get is a good prospect in the draft. I mean, of course, everyone's looking for good prospects. That's kind of a stupid thing to say, but... Oh, I didn't set up my expansion draft yet, did I? I did not. I will have to do that here in just a second. So I got the 28th pick. Yeah, the Rockies and the Marlins. Those are the two new teams. Now I remember. Who do I think will go first overall? Probably Roland. That's who I would take. Oh, you made the right choice. Okay. This is kind of a shitty draft already. I mean, I'm not going to bother with Benji Molina. I can't afford him. A bunch of relievers. Jeffrey Hammonds wouldn't be a bad pickup. A good, solid outfield position player. Clemente's a terrible center fielder. I mean, I could do a lot worse than Jeffrey Hammonds. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to take him. Alex Ramirez. Another interesting type player. Yes, let's grab him. He's a bit more raw, but that's fine. Javier Valentin. Ah, he's gone now. Oh, well. Yeah, a bunch of players I can't afford. Right, well, it's a third round, so this is a decent round to maybe see if we can find that elite contact hitter we've been looking for. Dave Gibraltar will swing at anything, but other than that, looks like a pretty solid choice. We can grab him. Tony Madrano, sure. What do we got for pitching? Some with really amazing stuff. Who can at least throw the occasional strike? Damn, Kyle Hauser. Holy shit, man. If you could actually throw, like, strikes... You'd be amazing. I'm going to grab him. You're not impossible. Oh, you are impossible. Damn it. Okay. Wayne Gomes. Here we go. Shinya Nakagawa. Let's grab Sam here. He's got really good stamina and really good stuff. That's a good combination. I'll just go ahead and complete the draft at this point. And then I gotta remember to put together my protection list. Okay. And we got Hensley, so we still got a couple of interesting outfielders. Now, let me negotiate with my draftees, and we'll start putting together the protection list. That might actually be the last thing we do. No, yeah, that might actually be the last thing we do this episode. And then we'll just advance to spring training next episode. Because I'm kind of pumped. Alright. Submit the protection list. So we can only protect 15 players. So we have to decide for ourselves, who could we not possibly lose from... Oh, excuse me. Who could we absolutely not lose from this team? Alright, right away. Roger Clemens, Kenny Rogers. Now, here's an interesting choice. I've only got 15. Well, you know what? Let's grab the ones I definitely don't want to risk losing. John Mitchell. Because here's the thing. I think Apple is going to opt out anyway. And if I should have predicted the spring training thing, this thing that's on me. So I'm going to leave him unprotected. And just hope for the best. Trammell, I'd like to keep, but he's not essential to the team. I'm going to keep Lee. Mike Jones. Castillo. I can only protect 9 more. Where's Vaughn? Oh, I don't have to protect Mo Vaughn, because I've had him for less than 3 years. Cool. Strawberry. Canseco. You can have Devereaux or Anson or Allen. Nieves, I do want to keep. And then we're getting down to players I don't really care about. So I will go and protect Trammell just because I don't want to lose him. Now here's an interesting call. Don Mattingly is insanely overpaid. Dropping him from our lineup. Oh, damn. He was so good for us for so long, but his power just, instead of turning doubles into homers, turning homers into doubles. It's consistently hitting well, but he's so expensive. And if I get rid of his salary, I can make moves on other players. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm going to leave Mattingly unprotected. I'm going to keep Apple. Because if I get someone to take Mattingly, I'll have a lot more money to play with. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and protect Apple. Do I have any really elite prospects I need to protect? I'm just going to go ahead and protect you and Hansen and Mullins. If you take Devereaux, you take Devereaux. I'd be sad, but I wouldn't be heartbroken. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'm deliberately leaving Mattingly uncovered. This is kind of a weird but exciting decision for me. Maybe I protect Devereaux. Yeah, I will. Okay. Submit the list. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be real interesting. I'm kind of on pins and needles right now. Because I cannot see no one taking... Yeah, I cannot see him taking... No one taking Mattingly from me. Because Mattingly's going to be the best player available. Oh, he will not be the best player available. It's actually quite a bit available. You didn't protect Randy Johnson? Damn. That's harsh, bro. I'm just curious. I want to see how long it takes someone to take Mattingly. Gilkey. Mattingly's gone. How bad is fan interest now? Fan interest is still fine. And look at all this money we've got now. My plan worked. I'm just going to go ahead and complete the draft. No thanks. Alright. So all of this will be for naught if we don't get the elite player that I'd like to bring home. Hello, megastar Ellis Burks. I mean, I don't see a reason not to grab him. He's on the old sign, sure. I'm going to give you an opt-out after 4 seasons. And if you choose to stick around, I would very much like it if you gave me a team option. I'm going to ask for a response, and he's going to take it. If he doesn't take it, then we'll just use the additional flexibility in the payroll to grab a bunch of like lower cost free agents. But if we can get Ellis Burks, that would be a pretty sick addition to the team. Oh, I need to look at the roster. We'll go ahead and actually throw you on the 40-man. You're going to make the team. I don't see any scenario in which you don't. And he's the only, like, top-notch prospect I need to make sure I add. Okay. Anyone cool in the Rule 5? Probably not. No, I don't care. I don't know why the game always like comes to a screeching halt. Like, you guys, they're gone forever. Cesar Perez would be a nifty little pickup as a reliever. He'll never throw a strike to save his life, though. That does create some issues. I'm not going to bother this year. There's nothing here to get excited about. I could get Victor Fajardo, though. No, I'm just going to go ahead and complete the draft. And Kent Hetrick and Ross Powell and Tony Duenas. Damn, people are like, let's loot the Blue Jays. I'm not going to get into a bidding war over... Oh, he signed. That cost a lot of money. But damned if it was not worth every cent. Now we've got an elite level center fielder, which we didn't have before. I am beyond thrilled with this acquisition. We've got a new number 3 hitter. And while it sucks to lose Don Mattingly, I think he's made the team better. I think we are more likely to make the World Series with Ellis Burks on our team than we were with Don Mattingly. That's just my opinion. Now, did we realign now? Do we have, like, the wild card and everything? Or no, that comes in 94, doesn't it? Sutton, Blyleven, and Schmidt all made it. Good for them. Damn, poor Jim Palmer. Must be hard-coded that Bobby Grich can't go to the Hall of Fame. Okay. That was... Wow. I'm very curious, as you guys, as we wind this video down, what people think of that move. Basically swapping Mattingly for Burks. I'm going to miss Don Mattingly. But few decisions that I think I've made have brought us closer to a World Series now. Oh, yeah, Ron Kittle. How much did he sign for? He got a $1.2 million contract. Did the owner not give me a budget increase? Oh, it's not technically the preseason yet. No, you did not. Well, I guess that's alright. Good. Hello, Ellis Burks. I like how Ellis Burks is like a megastar that he never was in real life. He was really good. So excited. Alright. So I think what we'll do is we'll go through spring training because we have a very important... We've got holes to fill. We did lose some people in the expansion draft, not just Mattingly. Plus, Don Mattingly in Colorado, he's just going to hit so many home runs. Like, all of them. He's going to hit every last home run. There will be no more home runs. Like, Mo Vaughn or Jose Canseco will try to hit home runs. Like, sorry, guys. Don Mattingly hit the last one. Okay. So we kept the rotation together, which is good. We kept our mega bullpen together, which is excellent. We did lose Sandy Alomar, so we're actually short a catcher. That's not great. I'm going to give Guillermo Garcia a chance. All right, Graffinino, Dahlbach, Castellano, Hammonds. All of you are going to get auditions. I'm going to give Hilly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's fine. Tom Wilson, yes. Are you actually a ham, Stacy? I don't know if that's true or not, but we can give her the old college try. Good. Okay. Daryl May. I'll go ahead and give you a call up to, and Jose Lima. Maybe even Calvin Maduro. Just because I want to make sure there's plenty of competition. Generate all the things, please, Mr. Bench Coach. I would not bat Burks behind Strawberry. I would definitely swap them, but okay. And then we'll go ahead and go with a 6-man rotation. You're really going to try to make Tom Epple into a starter. I think that's a stupid idea, but it's spring training, so... he's going to blow his arm out, isn't he? God damn it. Man, Messina ended up with on Montreal Expos. Interesting. No. Just stop before you hurt yourself, Seattle. Yeah, starting next year, 94 is when I think they set up the 6 divisions. That's fine, Hammonds. I don't care right now. We're just lulling people into a false sense of security. Oh, yes. I mean, that's terrible. But yes. Oh, Lima got better. Hathaway got better. Some people got better. A lot of people got worse. Right. Let's sim this last spring training game, and then we will end the episode here. So next week, we're going to try to take Ellis Burks and make ourselves a world championship. Before we go, just because I want to see what happens with him, we're going to go ahead and shortlist Don Mattingly. I want to keep an eye on him. He was so good for us for so long, but the last 2 years showed me he can't be the focal point of our team anymore. I wish we could have gotten him a ring. He was consistently just really, really good. And I think he's the best draft pick we've ever made. But, you know, things happen, and I wish him well with his new team. Unless he plays us, in which case, screw him. But that's going to do it for this episode. I really hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please remember to like and subscribe and comment down below. Next season's going to be an interesting one, because we're kind of in a weird transition type phase. I think we didn't trade Don Mattingly. Let's get that part straight. We just lost him. We didn't get much in return except for his salary, which was nice. I think this is the year we peak. I think we either win the World Series this year or we start dismantling. Well, I can't say we start dismantling because unfortunately the core is still locked up for a while. But I am super curious to see what happens this coming season. Because Ellis Burks just gives us that bat we haven't had in a while. Vaughn Cannon probably will be that bat at some stage, but he's not there yet. But Burks is that bat now. And I'm pretty excited. So thank you very much for watching, and until next time, this has been Avindian, and I bid you good day.